Hey, so in this video we will be answering this question. In what ways does the Romeo and Juliet storyline echo within our culture today?
Some of these plot points appear in The Vampire Diaries, Up, Bye Bye Birdie, Aladdin, and Hamilton. In this video we will demonstrate and explain how. Now the qualities of Romeo and Juliet's relationship that are reflected in these TV shows and movies are that they were enemies from lovers, they were in love with each other until they died, they endured a lot to be together, they want to be together without anyone getting in the way, and they were a little over-obsessed with one another. First, Romeo and Juliet compared to Damon and Elena from The Vampire Diaries. Oh dear account, my life is my first debt.
My only love sprung from my only hate, too early seen unknown and unknown too late. Prodigious birth of love it is to me that I must love a loathed enemy. My brother got expelled. You've got him playing White Knight to Catherine, who's tried to kill me. Repeatedly. He's been suffering for months while I've been rolling around with you, a self-proclaimed serial killer.
Meeting you was fate. Becoming your friend was a choice, but falling in love with you was beyond my control.
Damon and Elena started off their relationships as enemies. They both eventually get over the fact that their families don't control their lives, so they fall in love.
Next, Romeo and Juliet compared to Carl and Ellie from Up. Here's to my love.
What's here? A cup enclosed in my true love's hand. Poison I see, hath been its timeless end. Oh, cold, drink all, left no friendly drop, to help me after to kiss thy lips. Happily some poison yet doth hang on them, to make me die with a restorative.
Both have a very tender and loving relationship. At first, it's kind of rocky, but it matures into a strong and caring relationship. Both couples stay with each other until the very end.
Romeo and Juliet compared to Albert and Rosie from Bye Bye Birdie.
Then, go home, be merry. Give consent to marry Paris. Wednesday is tomorrow. Tomorrow night, look that thou lie alone. Let not thy nurse lie with thee in thy chamber. Take thou this phial, being then in bed. And this distilled liquor drink thou oft when, presently though all thy veins shall run, a cold and drowsy humor, for no pulse shall keep his native progress but secretes. No warmth, no breath shall testify thou livest. That the roses in thy cheeks and lips shall fade to play ashes, thy eyes' windows fall. Rose, I'm beginning to see it. We cut the record here in New York.
Take that greasy bongo playing coffee to Sweet Apple.
Let him kiss the kid.
And release the record. How about you make enough money to stay in college the rest of your life?
Oh, Rose, that's wonderful. And I promise, as soon as we get this all figured out, it will just be the two of us, in perfect bliss. I'll get a job teaching English.
Both couples went through a lot to be together. Romeo and Juliet come up with a plan and try to execute it so they can be together. Albert and Rosie have booked Conrad his last gig before he goes into the army. They have to get all the drama that comes with it and all the drama Albert's mother brings to the table, but ultimately are able to be together in perfect bliss.
Tell me not, friar, that thou hearest of this, unless thou tell me how I may prevent it. If in thy wisdom thou canst give no help, do thou but call my resolution wise, and with this knife I'll help it presently. God joined my heart and Romeo's, thou our hands and ere this hand by thee to Romeo sealed shall be the label to another deed. Ugh, that stupid law. It isn't fair. I love you.
That's right, you've certainly proven your worth as far as I'm concerned. It's that law that's the problem. From this day forth, the princess shall marry whoever she deems worthy.
I choose you, Aladdin.
Both couples want to be together and don't really care how. Romeo and Juliet were a little more cautious and didn't really allow many to know, but they were in love, so they really didn't care. Aladdin and Jasmine wanted to be together, but Allah wouldn't allow it to happen. They didn't care and luckily had the Sultan on their side so that they could be together. Finally, comparing Romeo and Juliet to Alexander and Eliza from Hamilton.
She doth teach the torches to burn bright. It seems she hangs upon the cheek of night, like a rich jewel in an Ethiop's ear. Beauty too rich for use, for earth too dear. So shows a snowy dove, troping with crows. As yonder lady o'er her fellows shows the measure done, while watch her place of stand, and touching hers make blessed my rude hand. Did my heart love till now, forswear its sight, for I ne'er saw true beauty till this night.
Boom! Trying to catch your eye from the side of the ballroom. These couples were a little over-obsessed with each other. Romeo and Juliet met once, and they were so obsessed with each other they wanted to be with each other and get married. Alexander and Eliza were kind of the same way. Eliza liked Alexander before she even met him, and after one conversation they were obsessed and in love.